Kim Kardashian has always been a master of turning heads, and her most recent adventure was no different. While traveling to South Korea with her sister, Khloé Kardashian, and longtime friend, Lala Anthony, Kim gave fans a glimpse into her latest bold fashion choice, and, of course, another promotion for her ever-expanding SKIMS empire. On August 18th, the 44-year-old mogul shared photos on Instagram where she was seen experimenting with the new SKIMS Seamless Sculpt Face Wrap, a product that has already sparked plenty of conversation across the internet. What made the photos even more buzzworthy was that Kim didn't showcase the face wrap in an everyday setting at home, but instead paired it with high-fashion choices while aboard a private jet, creating yet another viral Kardashian moment. She rocked a brown fur coat draped over a sheer Saint Laurent body stocking, her lips painted in a bold shade of red, and oversized sunglasses completing the look. Khloé, 41, chose a cream fur coat, while Lala Anthony, 43, went with a sleek black leather coat. Together, the trio posed for pictures, laughing, striking playful poses, and making sure that the new face wrap was front and center for the world to see. Kim captioned her post with a simple but effective line, "When in Korea, letting the images speak for themselves." Anthony joined in on the fun in the comments, writing, "What a trip!" with plenty of emojis to underline her excitement. But it wasn't just the glitzy jet photos that caught fans' attention. In another snapshot, Kim held up the product packaging to the camera, proudly displaying the SKIMS Seamless Sculpt Face Wrap while pouting for a glamorous selfie. In yet another shot, she was caught in the act of adjusting the wrap and reapplying lipstick in the jet's bathroom, proving once again that even when traveling halfway around the globe, Kim is always in work mode. The face wrap, which officially launched on July 29 at a retail price of $48, represents SKIMS' first official venture into face products. It is designed with the brand's signature sculpting fabric and even includes collagen yarns, with the idea being that it provides firm support for the jaw and neck area. SKIMS has already disrupted shapewear, lingerie, and loungewear markets, so it's no surprise that Kim is now pushing into facial products as well. Interestingly, Kim's latest promotional push comes only a couple of weeks after an unexpected celebrity also tried out the same face wrap, none other than Oscar-winning actor Anthony Hopkins. In a viral Instagram video shared on July 31st, the 87-year-old actor strapped on the wrap in the clay colorway, which covered his chin, neck, and ears. Fans immediately drew comparisons to his iconic role as Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs, where his character wore a tan mask. Hopkins leaned into the comparison with humor, even using his chilling Hannibal voice, joking that the product made him feel 10 years younger. He ended his post with a tongue-in-cheek invitation. "Thank you, Kim. Don't be afraid to come over for dinner." The moment proved once again that Kim's products have a way of capturing attention far beyond her usual audience. At the same time, Kim has been the subject of resurfaced throwback clips online, reminding fans just how far she's come in the past 17 years. A clip of her very first late-night talk show appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman in August 2008 recently circulated on social media, showing a much younger Kim nervously explaining her then newfound fame. At the time, Keeping Up with the Kardashians had only been on the air for about a year, and Kim was still finding her footing as a public personality. Dressed in a red dress, she confidently told Letterman that she had started as a wardrobe stylist and closet organizer, explaining how she would clean out closets and resell items on eBay to make money. "I love eBay, and I do it all the time," she told the host, who was trying to figure out just exactly what she did for a living. Looking back now, it's almost surreal to see the woman who once hustled by organizing closets now sitting on top of a billion-dollar empire with businesses spanning shapewear, skincare, fragrances, and more. Today, Kim's net worth is estimated at a staggering $1.7 billion as of May 2025. It's a testament to her relentless drive, branding genius, and ability to reinvent herself in ways few other reality stars ever could. Of course, her journey has also been shaped by her family and personal history. Just last week, Kim shared a heartfelt throwback photo on Instagram featuring herself as a little girl with her late father, Robert Kardashian, and her mother, Kris Jenner. In the image, Kris and Robert smile warmly at the camera, with young Kim standing beside them. She captioned it simply, "Dad, Mom, and me." Robert Kardashian, who was most famously known for being part of O.J. Simpson's defense team during the infamous trial of the 1990s, passed away from esophageal cancer in 2003 when Kim was just 22 years old. Despite their divorce in 1991, Robert and Kris shared 4 children together: Kourtney, Kim, Khloé, and Rob. Robert briefly remarried in the late 1990s, but his marriage to Jan Ashley was annulled after just 30 days. Later, he wed Ellen Pearson 6 weeks before his passing in 2003. Kim has often spoken about the profound influence her father had on her life, particularly in her decision to pursue a legal career. After 6 years of study, she recently completed her law school program, though she still needs to pass the bar exam before officially becoming a practicing attorney. She has said on multiple occasions that she believes her father would be incredibly proud of her for pursuing law. "Whenever I get frustrated with studying, I think of him. He must have been going through some of the same things. It would have been exciting to talk to him about it," she has said in past interviews. In recent years, Kim has become deeply involved in prison reform work, advocating for inmates and working to overturn wrongful convictions. Her dream is to eventually open her own law firm that can help formerly incarcerated people reintegrate into society by finding jobs and opportunities. Not everything has been smooth sailing, though. Earlier this year in March, Kim attempted to purchase a family heirloom connected to her father, a Bible that he had once gifted to O.J. Simpson. But her $15,000 offer was rejected by the estate of the late football star. Malcolm Laverne, the executor of Simpson's estate, explained that it was simply too late to purchase the item outside of the formal auction. Simpson himself passed away in April 2024, and the timing made it impossible for the sale to happen. Despite the setback, Kim's desire to hold on to pieces of her father's history shows just how much she continues to value her roots, even as she builds her own legacy. Meanwhile, Kim's busy career is branching out beyond fashion and law. She has been steadily growing her acting resume, and her work has caught the attention of none other than Ryan Murphy, the powerhouse producer behind shows like American Horror Story and Glee. After impressing Murphy with her performance in the 12th season of American Horror Story, where she played a ruthless Hollywood publicist, Kim landed a lead role in Murphy's upcoming legal drama, All's Fair. On set, she worked alongside acclaimed actresses Sarah Paulson and Glenn Close, both of whom had nothing but praise for her professionalism and attitude. Paulson admitted that she hadn't expected Kim to be so funny, but was surprised to find herself giggling often thanks to her co-star. "She didn't take herself too seriously," Paulson said in an interview, also noting that Kim was respectful, prepared, and eager to learn. Glenn Close echoed the sentiment, saying she was so impressed with Kim's work ethic and sweetness. It's a far cry from the days when Kim was criticized as being famous for being famous. Now she is steadily carving out a place for herself in Hollywood. Of course, no Kardashian story is complete without some controversy. Kim's recent jet photos in the SKIMS Face Wrap drew comparisons to Bianca Censori, the current wife of Kim's ex-husband Kanye West. Online commenters pointed out similarities between Kim's look and Bianca's past bold fashion choices, with some speculating that Kim might be deliberately channeling Bianca's style. On Reddit, comments ranged from playful quips like Bianca Kardashian to criticisms suggesting Kim wants to be Bianca so bad. Whether intentional or coincidental, the comparison once again ensured that Kim remained firmly at the center of the cultural conversation. And while the debate swirled online, Kim also surprised fans with yet another transformation. She went blonde again. On August 15th, she shared a photo of herself mid-hairstyling session, showing off ash blonde locks with dark root shadow. She paired the caption with a blonde-haired emoji and the words, "About that time," leaving fans speculating whether the change was permanent or just a wig. Kim has gone blonde several times in recent years, most notably at the Met Gala, where she has channeled everything from Marilyn Monroe to futuristic fashion icons. Her hairstylist, Chris Appleton, has often spoken about how much work goes into achieving Kim's blonde look, with some sessions taking up to 14 hours. But as always, Kim knows the power of a dramatic transformation, and this one was no exception. Altogether, Kim Kardashian's recent trip to South Korea managed to combine nearly everything that defines her as a cultural figure: high fashion moments, viral product launches, nostalgia for her family and past, speculation about cosmetic procedures, career expansion into acting, and, of course, plenty of debate about her evolving image. Whether she's posing in a jet with her sister and best friend, reminiscing about her late father, or debuting yet another blonde look, Kim remains one of the most talked about women in the world. At this point, it's clear that she doesn't just follow trends, she creates them, reinvents them, and sometimes even redefines them entirely. And while the SKIMS Face Wrap might not be a magic solution for a sculpted jawline, it's undeniably another example of how Kim Kardashian knows exactly how to keep the world watching her every move.